Hey everybody, welcome back to Dear World's English video with me, Dan. Okay, I'm gonna jump straight into everything today, okay? So, last week we looked at synonyms, kind of, but we looked at different ways to say the same thing. Yeah, we could say alternative, yeah? Alternative, yeah? We could say alternative, okay? It's not the same, but it has the same meaning. Yeah, we said hello, we said hi, howdy, good day, all of these different kind of things, yeah? The meaning is the same, but the way we say it or what we're saying isn't the same, okay? It's alternative, yeah? It's the same, but different. Does that make sense? I don't know. So let's try something different. Okay, let's try some different words that we use very often. Some different words or phrases. Okay? Now, I want to start today with good and bad. Okay, good and bad. Good and bad are words that we use very often. Okay, and a lot of my students usually only use good and bad. But there are so many more alternative words, yeah? There are so many more synonyms for good and bad, okay? Oh, you might notice my fingers. Okay, I just noticed my fingers. I'm doing this with the board. You might be thinking, what has he done to his fingers? I had a little accident, okay, and I cut my fingers, but everything's okay. So I just put these plasters on here to keep it safe, okay? All right, anyway, that's a bad thing that's happened to me today, yeah, something very bad. In fact, you could say it's awful. Yeah, you could say it's awful. Yeah, my fingers hurt a little bit. It's not very comfortable to wear these three plasters, okay? It's bad, it's awful, okay? When it happened, I felt bad. Or I felt terrible. Yeah, or I felt terrible. Okay? You could say I felt dreadful. Yeah, dreadful. Okay, you could say I felt dreadful. Okay? Or a slightly more American word, you could say lousy. Yeah, lousy. Okay? So if somebody's done something or you've done something and it's not very good, it might be bad, you could say it was awful, or terrible, or dreadful, or lousy. Okay? And there are many, 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 many more. But I don't want to teach you too many because you might forget easily. Okay? I know I would. Alright? So let's take a look at good then. Okay? Now yes, I cut my fingers and it was very bad, it was awful, it was terrible, it was dreadful, it was lousy. Okay, but something good happened. I finished the job I wanted to do. Okay, yes, I cut my fingers, but I finished what I needed to do. Okay, and that was a good thing. Okay, once I finished, I looked at my work and I thought, wow, this is good. Okay, I might even have said it was excellent. Yeah, excellent. Okay, another way to say good would be excellent. Okay. You could say amazing. Yeah? Amazing. Okay, I don't know about you, but there is a new Avengers movie coming, yeah? Avengers 4. And I'm very excited. Okay, I'm very excited. I hope when I finish watching the movie, I'm going to think that it was amazing and not awful and not terrible. Okay, I want it to be amazing or excellent. Okay, I could even want it to be awesome. Yeah, I could even want it to be awesome. Okay, now these two, lousy and awesome, they are more sort of American English, okay? But since a lot of people in the UK watch a lot of American TV and American movies, we start to use this kind of, American sort of English. Awesome and lousy. Okay? Brilliant. Okay, so good. Excellent, amazing, awesome. One more. Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, I watched the new Avengers 4 movie. It was fantastic. Okay, I hope. I don't want it to be lousy. That would be so disappointing. Okay, but there are some alternatives for good and bad. Okay, you don't have to use them, as we said before. You don't have to use them, but it's good to know that their meaning is just good or bad. Okay, all right, let's move on. Okay, next one that I want to talk about, again, is something we use very often. Okay, well, I hope you use it very often. All right, is thank you. All right, now of course you can say thanks. You don't have to add the you. Okay, we could just say thanks, thanks a lot, thank you. Okay, and most of what we do when we say thanks is we still use the word thanks. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at number one. Okay, we might just add a lot. So we would say thanks a lot. Yeah, we might just say thanks a lot. Okay, we might say I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, that's something we do say often, appreciate. Okay, to appreciate something or somebody means to be thankful, to be grateful. Yeah, and that's another one we could say. I'm very grateful. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Okay, the Americans have a holiday, Thanksgiving. Okay, Thanksgiving, giving thanks. Okay, and a lot of people will say they're grateful. Yeah, they appreciate someone or something. Okay, so if my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife helped me to do something, actually she did help me to do something. When I cut my fingers, she came running, oh, are you okay? Oh, it's disgusting! and then she helped me to put the plasters on. Okay, and afterwards, did I say thank you? Did I say thank you? Did I say thank you?
No.
Oh, I didn't say thank you.
You just said, I so hurt!
Oh, I just said it hurts a lot. Well, I really appreciate you helping me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
There we go. Excellent. Okay, so we've got some different ways to say thank you. Alright? Okay, now, when we move on to this next one, it's also along the lines of thank you. When somebody says thank you to you, what do you say to them? Okay, you usually say you're welcome. Yeah, you usually say you're welcome. Okay, I just said thanks to Dee right now and she just said you're welcome. Okay, you can't see her, she's hiding over there somewhere. She's being shy today. But yes, you're welcome. Okay, and we also have different ways to say you're welcome. Okay, number one, don't mention it. Yeah, don't mention it. Okay, I suppose it's like saying don't talk about it, don't say it again. But it's a very nice thing to say. Yeah, don't mention it. That means you're welcome. Yeah, thank you so much for helping me to make my fingers better because they hurt so much. Yeah, don't mention it. All right. Another one we can have is no problem. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so that's pretty easy. No problem. Okay, another one. Any time. Yeah, any time. Okay, it means, well, they all mean you're welcome, but thank you for helping me to move house. Okay, anytime. Yeah, it means I would do it again. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, no problem. Don't mention it. You're welcome. Okay, so then we have these three. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, before we move on, I did forget one way to say you're welcome that we do use very, very often, and so I should tell you this one. Yeah, you're welcome, or my pleasure. Yeah, this means you're welcome. Yeah, my pleasure. Okay, we do use this one quite a lot, so I feel like maybe I should tell you this one. Okay, all right, moving on. Okay, moving on. Moving on now, you might want to say thank you, you might want to say you're welcome. Okay, another one that we say often, I think, would be sorry. Okay, sorry. I mean, this is not something you want to say too often because it means you did something wrong or you did something bad. Okay, but it's important to know the different ways to say sorry. Okay, so one way we can say it is excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Now, excuse me, we would say if we want to go somewhere, or we want to ask a question, or we want to get past somebody. Excuse me. Okay, but if we mean sorry, we could say, oh, excuse me. Yeah, maybe the way that you say it changes a little bit. Okay. All right. So we've got sorry, we've got excuse me. We could have my bad. This is something that younger people might say. You might not hear my parents say it, or my grandparents, or maybe not slightly older people, but people my age, people your age, rather than just saying sorry, we might say my bad. Yeah, my bad. Okay, another one. It won't happen. It won't happen again. Yeah, it won't happen again. I did something bad, or something bad happened, and it won't happen again. Yeah, another way to say I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it won't happen again. All right, and so then we have 3 for sorry. Okay, as I said, there are many more. All right, but we could be here all day. Okay, we could be here all day trying to think about lots of different ways to say sorry, or thank you, or you're welcome. All right. So a little bit of a quick video today. Okay. Watch next week. We'll have a few more alternative phrases. Okay. I hope that it's helping you. All right. I know when you read your books at school, or you have to listen to that little CD or tape or something. I know sometimes they might not say sorry, or they might not say thank you. They might say something slightly different. Okay, so it's very useful to know these alternative ways. Okay, to say something that we all know. Yeah, I'm fine, and thank you, and hi, and goodbye. All right. Okay, and that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.